Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be game number 3. With me, of course, is Quantic Laughing Man, my co-caster, and we are going to be casting... the names. CERN, the Red Zerg, spawning over in this 9 o'clock position. He is going to be playing for Team National Instruments, and Harmonator, the Blue Protoss, spying down in the 6 o'clock position. He is going to be playing for Team Ernst & Young. It is 1-1. Super exciting game. Court Hall City. And we are going to mess up the names a lot because they're Heart of the Swarm names. Scon is actually Harmonator, and Banjo Island is CERN. And so I'm trying to call them by their other names, not by the names that they have in game, but the overlay names. So if we mess up, I apologize.
Just don't blame us.
Don't blame us. Blame them, exactly. So it looks like CERN going to go ahead and get the scout off right here with the Overlord. Guesses correctly. We'll be able to see what his opponent does. And I have to ask you, tell me about this map, or what you think about this map.
I really don't like this map. Really don't like it.
In-base expansion.
I don't know. These in-base expansions are really bizarre. I guess specifically in this matchup. Forge Fast expands really good for the Protoss because you're pretty much got to get in it. Ooh, interesting. Forge first. Whoa.
He's gonna try and punish
I
the
would
hatch
go for
first.
Nexus first.
He's gonna try and punish the hatch first. I think we might see a cannon rush right here.
Ooh, I love the cannon rushes, man.
You do.
But again, Nexus first in this map is so powerful because what's CERN really gonna do? He can't really do very much. He takes about 2 buildings, and 3 buildings I should say, and then you kind of wall this off, and then it's fine. The only thing I think that's good for the Zerg, it's pretty much close position. The rush distance is really kind of very short. So if you did some kind of all in, I think it would really catch Harmonator by surprise. And I'm actually getting the names right. Hell yeah!
And Harmonator is actually the Blue Protoss. CERN is the Red Zerg. That's all right. So it looks like Harmonator not going to go ahead and throw down any sort of cannons. And a gas. Ooh, as you were saying, gas in ZVP is so exciting to see this early, because what sort of early pressure are we going to see? Is it just a fake out? He could go for some sort of early speed links, could go for roaches. I'm excited to go ahead and see what exactly he does as the cannon.
I think maybe a quick speed. Quick speed's probably pretty viable right here. We have the cannon coming down for these lings that try to run in. He's shooting 4 lings at the moment. There's actually not going to be 6, so it's actually not going to be anything too crazy. And then we'll get double gases on 18. Very early gases though, so it looks like we have maybe some tech play coming down from Harmonator.
Yeah, those gases are just a little bit early, I think.
Yeah, definitely you'd rather get them around 20, but it's not going to be too bad. No. We're not playing at the GSL code level just yet.
Not
until
quite.
Harmonator breaks into Codas and then smashes everyone. Tells first how to play. You don't do them at 20, you do them at 18, and then the world to make.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Now we know.
So okay, there we go. Just put 3 guys in each gas right there. And what do we have going down with the gas? Lair. Look at this.
Super early.
Are we gonna have fast mutas? No, because he's not getting another gas.
Definitely Nidus. I'm thinking Nidus, man.
This could be a good map for that. Vision is not fool right here for Harmonator. There's definitely a few spots that he's left in the dark, but these Overlords aren't looking for any positioning. That's the thing, is they aren't looking to go ahead and get in positions to set up for a Nidus. Oh, there he is. Look at that Overlord.
It definitely looks like a...
Look at the one Overlord's path. He's looking like he might be... Oh, but a pylon's going to be dropped.
Again, he's going a ton of extra gases, so this could be Spy, this could be Hydra Nidus. I guess we'll kind of see.
We have to go ahead and just watch and see what he does right here, as, yep, he's putting all these guys in gas. He's going for something fast. Lair is down. What's it going to be? I'm excited to go ahead and watch.
CERN, what are you doing, you crafty man? What are you doing? I love watching the Zerg players do something tricky. It's so good, because, think about it, guys. Protoss don't really... And, oh, wow, actually 6 guys in the gas at the north. That's a huge blunder right there.
Oh, no. That's just absolutely killer. And I think...
Oh, infestation. We'd have some locusts. Some swarm hosts are coming out.
But yeah, so I think the reasoning for this is because of Heart of the Swarm lag. And I was having a little bit of this. He's also getting speed, note that. But I was having a little bit of this when I was playing... It wasn't Heart of the Swarm, but I was playing when I was streaming. And so I went 3 guys in one extractor, and then I shift-clicked, and then I put 3 in the other one. and then all 6 of them went to the other one because it was like all laggy and stuff. I guess it just didn't quite catch all the commands I was trying to give it. So all 6 guys went to the other extractor, and I did the same thing, 6 and 3. So very unfortunate. That's never fun to have. And he's actually only got 2 down in the south extractor. So his gases are a little iffy at this point, but we do have some sort of locust rush coming out here as we have the enduring locust upgrade, which increases the locust lifetime by 10 seconds.
To Nidus. He went Nidus. I called it. I knew he was going to get it eventually. I could tell. This is actually cool. And that not Banjo, I nearly did it. CERN is actually he's actually got vision of his whole base.
Yeah.
It's really going to be on if he watches the minimap or not, but he's actually blind right now and got some Void Rays coming out. This actually could stop this attack completely.
That would be
Swarm Rays can't attack,
brutal.
Can't attack up, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's no anti-air whatsoever unless... Oh, somebody's lagging. I can still move around, though.
Yeah, same here. It might.
Lini.
Yeah, so like kind of at the moment, I just realized that Harmonator actually doesn't have a mothership core. That could actually...
he does not.
Wow, that actually could cost him the game. Because I think that photon overcharge here would be perfect.
It would be helpful, but...
Because like the range is like, I think 22, something silly.
This Nidus right here might actually be very helpful for our player. And actually, I'm kind of sad I didn't think about this. Because before I made that video on my YouTube about a swarm host rush. And I put spore crawlers down with drones. And that was kind of my anti-air defense right there. But I never really thought about it. What if you had queens and then you brought them through the Nidus, and so you did like a queen Nidus sort of rush, then you could deny any sort of anti-air, and then your swarm host could continue to push forward. And that might actually be, I mean, I don't see him building queens, but he at least has his 2 that he could bring through if for some reason he needed to. And, I mean, I'm just wondering where he's going to try and get this Nidus in here, or where he's going to place it, if he'll just drop it outside. Because there is nowhere in this base that a Nidus could go down.
I mean, does he have any detection? He actually doesn't. Oh, wow. I mean, oracles can... oh, wow, the Nidus is right there. That's awesome. Look at the little overlay that kind of does. It actually shows... And that's actually such a cool animation. It's actually changed it completely.
Have they? Oh, it's going to get scouted, though. So he's going to scout it. The swarmers are going to pop out, and the Lings actually going to be able to deny anything crazy there. But a Void Ray is already out on the map. 2 Void Rays are already out on the map. So they could just push out there and then just pick off everything. He doesn't have detection, which is the one problem. But he can easily pick off everything else. He can damage the swarm host. He can damage Lings. I mean, pretty much everything can fall. And he's just going to go ahead and drop.
Now.
Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and put a lot of force fields down. And he needs that.
But again, the prismatic alignment for the for the Void Ray, I should say, that's do so much more damage to armored.
Right.
And like, you know, swarm host, pretty good, man. Actually, are they?
He could have got.
Armored?
He could have got an Oracle out and used Envision, right? Which would then.
Yeah,
give
he could have done that as well. I'm not sure if he plays a lot of Heart of the Swarm.
Right.
Just because he actually hasn't got that mothership core.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I think he's playing very standard Wings of Liberty style.
Oh.
There's another Nidus in the main right here. Is it going to go ahead and get down? I don't see anything getting over there to deny it, and it looks like it's going to get in. So all these Lings are going to now get a free pass right on into the main, and nothing's stopping them. Oh my goodness. This right here could be
This is
huge.
Actually awesome.
This is so great to watch.
Oh my god, this is such a cool rush. I
Is
really
it gonna
like
get picked off, though? It looks like he might be able to pick it off, but, I mean, so many things are now in the main base. So many swarm
and like
hosts.
all the swarm hosts are just gonna all burrow, and then what are you gonna do? Prismatic alignment is actually just kind of gone down. It's gonna do, but look how much damage has already been done.
The Void Rays are here though, and
just...
they can deny anything else. They went ahead and denied everything. Everything is getting absolutely slaughtered right here. The swarm hosts are just trying to pick off this Nexus, which I agree with. It looks like they're going to be able to. So I mean, he's doing so much damage still. Which is just absolutely great for him, but he will lose all of that army. I feel like, though, in the end, not a terrible trade, but now, I mean, of course, there's all of these air units, and there is no anti-air. Just now a Hydrogen is going down, actually.
Yeah, CERN right now is a really good position. Third base going down, up at the north position, right next to CERN's overlord at the north. So right now, what's his kind of plans? He's going Hydra stem, which I love. Hydras in this are just so good, and I think what he's gonna do if the Void Rays leave the base, he's just gonna Nidus again, because he hasn't got very much. Oh wow, actually, there's actually 6 Void Rays, 5
Yeah.
Void Rays.
He has a lot.
So if he kind of moves out there,
Oh no, he's
what
making
can he
more
really do?
Swarm Host. He isn't making a Hydralisk. This right here, this could just be a game-ending army if he decides to just push over with that. I
And he
mean,
runs in the Lings, run inside the main base.
oh no! So he's just gonna go ahead and let all these Lings run right into the mineral lines right here. They're actually going to go ahead and go for the Stalkers instead. But yet again, more probes gonna be going down actually. And I mean, so much damage right here being done by CERN with just great multitasking. And he's also denying all these Void Rays for a while, but he still needs Hydras or Spores or something in his base to deal with all of these Void Rays, because there's 5 Voids out.
Yeah, there's so much. Like, it's possible. And when they do that prismatic alarm, that's going to do like 1 billion damage to anything with armored. And again, Swarm Host is going to get absolutely wrecked.
Yep.
They're armored, I believe. I hope.
Swarm Host?
Yeah.
They're
armored.
They
Yeah.
are armored, yes they are.
I was going to say for a minute, I'm like, oh no, if I'm wrong.
So
if
third
I'm wrong.
base
And
is
look,
finished up.
hallucination. Yes, This is so good. I love that. But I mean, I really think that in a little while, and Hydra's are actually out. And what are they going to do? Yeah. So he's actually splitting up the Void Rays right now. I think he's got 3 in the south, and then he's going to go to the north.
And he's going to try and take out this third base, but the Hydras are going to get over there, and they're going to be able to force those Voids away, as well as kill off that illusion. But there's an army charging forward at the front right here, so he has to be able to split his army correctly to deal with all of the Swarm Host and these Locusts, as well as maybe attacking the third. I mean, he has to split correctly to deal with the charge at the front, and then any sort of Void Ray poke at his third.
His Locust stay alive for so long, like 25 seconds now. It's absolutely crazy.
With that upgrade.
And he's just gonna get that. He's gonna get that the Hydralist critical mash with the critical mash, critical mash right here. It's just like you have this like bangers and mash. It's like that.
The critical mash.
Imagine someone cooking. That's a critical mash. It's just really nice and really tasty.
Oof! And almost picks off that second Void Ray. He does get 1 over there at his third. And I mean, all we see right here is Harmonator looking for a way to engage, but he's just trying to run away from all these Locusts, as you don't really want to trade with those. Those are free supply. 2 Zealots already going down, a third one going down. I mean, that's just beautiful. That's so much damage that's being done for free, and yet another Nidus Worm going down in the main,
wow,
but it's going to get
instantly. That was actually really, really good reaction time right there.
Instantly destroyed.
And, yep.
But wow, look at this. We're now going to see CERN, excuse me, start to push forward. And he's just going to go for a drop in right there. These Hydras getting
nice
attacked,
forces.
though.
They were like instant.
Very nice force fields. And he's actually just going to block in
Surprising he
everything.
actually activated the prismatic alignment there. Right there is actually...
Uh-oh.
He actually wasted a lot of that on the Hydralist, which are actually light.
That's... Oh, my goodness. That worked out so well right there for Harmonator. He was able to pick off all those Hydras with the force fields and his army, and then he tries to pick off all the Swarm Host, and now he's forcing his opponent back, who doesn't have much at all. Everything is in his Nidus network. There we go. Now he is unloading his Nidus network.
That.
Oh, that would have been rough if he lost that. I've had that happen a couple of times. That is the one danger with Nidus networks. If you lose them, and you don't have another one, you lose that. So, 3 Zealots now charging over to his third base, looking to go ahead and take that out.
Wow, they're doing so much damage right here. And actually, the Hydra is about to engage. He needs to target fight these Void Rays. One actually does go down, and now he's going to retreat. Oh, this is... This is... At this point, this is really difficult.
Yeah.
For kind of both players, they don't want to engage. This has kind of turned into a very scrappy game. Both players can't really establish a third very well right now, and it's going to turn into very an odd game economically. As you can see, the third base is about to go down, and there's only been 1 worker there for quite a while.
And he looks like he's going to
again, Protoss is going to win on an equal base situation. Protoss will always win.
Not always, but a lot of times they will. And here he's going to focus down 1 Void right there, so 1 will drop, but now it looks like he doesn't have enough army to defend his third base whatsoever. He's kind of trapped himself in this little corner, which is actually helpful against those Zealots. And now he's going to try and attack with the Broodlings and the Locust right there. And the Protoss army is just going to back off. Harmonator's like, nope, I'm leaving this. But the third base did fall. And now third base going up for Harmonator.
Yeah, so Hawaii's playing this like relatively well. But CERN's kind of playing this as best as he can. I'm really surprised. I think if he droned up after he did that damage and stopped trying to keep noticing, I think he would be a much better position than he is now.
Yeah.
I just think the would have been a mistake there. He kind of overextended, if you will.
I
But
agree.
also, Temple Archives has actually been up for a little while, and actually nothing's been researched out of it. I would love to see just some probably about 4 or 5 Tempest added with this army. Not Tempest, 4 or 5 High Templar with this army, and that would just be so strong.
Yeah.
Especially against Hydras.
Oh yeah, you had some storms in against Hydras right there, and it's just going to do so much damage. And I mean, what is CERN to do? He just wants to get his third base up and established. But I mean, now we see the Protoss player's third base is ahead of his at this point, and it's just a very tricky situation.
I mean, like right now, Harmonator has 1.3k in the bank.
Yep.
I mean, I would say gas, and like imagine all those into Archons. You'll just roll this army, and again, we have +2, like nearly finishing as well. So it's actually in a really good position. And here comes a giant wing counterattack. Oh, never mind. It's going to be going down to the
runs to the wrong
rock.
third.
He doesn't realize yet that nothing's there.
Yeah, but he could have run right up into the main if he wanted to and picked off a few things. It looks like he might have an engage over here as these Hydras are caught attacking the rocks. They're going to have to back off a little bit. And I feel like he has more Hydras somewhere. I thought I saw more. Guess not. So here is going to be a big engagement. The Hydras trying to back away, stay away from those Zealots, as if those Zealots get up next to him, they'll just tear him apart. And now we additionally see Colossus going to be added into the army, and that's exactly what our Protoss player wants to do. Because Colossus as well against Hydras, so good, and there is just absolutely nothing tanking for these Hydras at this point.
And there's actually still 6 workers in gas this whole game. So he's actually effectively down.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, and here comes a giant engagement here. And these Hydras are back into the corner.
Yeah. Oh, but the armor
I don't know
splits.
what they really can do right here.
He's kind of in a very tricky situation. He can kind of hit from both fronts if he'd like. These Zealots kind of push forward here. Backing off now, and is he going to go ahead and give chase with these Hydras? It looks like he might, and he might actually have the army advantage in this fight, I think, with the amount of DPS from these Hydras.
Oh, this is so close, this army, but you can already tell that, like, CERN, he's just out of money. There's like 50 minerals in the bank, and he just has to constantly make units, otherwise he'll die. So it's just like a constant. Wow, and there's got a creep tumor city about to come out as well.
Throw
but
down.
interesting. They got a photon cannon down here from Scar. Looks like he wants to. It's a bit of a cannon contain, but I think he's just going to go for it. All right, there we go. He's bringing all his drones up, and now he's going to take the third base as well.
Yeah, and I mean that's what he needs to do at this point, and then possibly take a fourth, or I mean he's still not like really crazy far behind. Yes, that third base has been up a while here for our Protoss player, so I mean he's definitely ahead in that sense. And if he gets High Templar, there's the High Templar you wanted. Now that army's looking a little scarier. But
yeah, Archons are so good. I would love to see. Wow, actually with double robo too. So he's gonna have double robo Colossus.
Yep.
Maybe getting a +3 timing with when one's +3 weapon hits, just push with like 2 max, and you'll just do so much damage. And here about to go.
Oh,
I think he sees the Archons and he's like, yeah, I'm out of here. Because like think about it, this army's just gonna get like all this army's bios is gonna get absolutely melted by these Archons unless he does some really good target fire.
I was gonna say if he target fires down the Archons, he could actually possibly win that fight, I think. Ooh, he does have 0/0 upgrades though against the +2 attack upgrades for his opponent. So that right there,
coming out and charge.
yeah, that right there is painful. If he does not get some sort of upgrade, finally a +1 has been started right here for Zerg, but he's just gonna go ahead and go for it and probably just try and get some target fire. But I mean, he doesn't have any upgrades to really do too much.
He actually get forced to cancel.
Yeah, and I don't know. Now this is looking a lot worse for CERN.
I think right now CERN needs to take like some
ago.
hidden bases, maybe all the way the right position of the map. Just somewhere he needs to get back in this game because right now he's just been kind of strangled by the Protoss player.
Yeah,
and it's gonna happen. He's gonna get hit maxed, and then he's just
gonna
be
push
sad,
over with
man.
upgrade advantages, Colossus, Archons, everything, and CERN does not have much really for defense. A few roaches now, which are necessary. I think he needed those a while ago, and simply for just the tank ability, they can stand in front, and they have 145 health too, and Hydralisk 80 health, so they can sit there and just take some damage while the Hydras deal the damage from behind. And I don't know. I think if they engage right now, it'd be pretty close. But the problem is the upgrades. It's just that is brutal.
Oh, they're all going into the Nidus. I wonder where he's going to attack.
I don't know. Fourth
Oh,
base
look at the
does
top,
get
top
scouted,
position.
though. Yep.
I really like this. If you guys didn't actually notice, there's actually a every time something bees attacked on the mini art, it actually glows. It flashes.
Does it? Oh, yeah. It flashes. And then Niduses get that big, nice yellow circle.
Yeah, and nuclear launch has that massive like
Yep.
nuclear symbol.
Yep. It's really nice because it makes it a lot easier for observing it than Wings of Liberty, where you're just trying to like guess. You're like, yeah, I think it's there. And look at this. Here we have it. We have it going down. There's nothing over there.
But the Colossus in this army, look at 4 Colossus,
Oof.
+3 finishing, and you know he actually might be able to win this if he actually base trades. You never know if he does like some kind of critical amount of damage.
And drones are running away. But here he's now going to go ahead and looks like just possibly push for this base race opportunity here. And
Now
the
he's
Protoss
going
Army is going to force back.
exactly
Yep.
what he needs to do.
Yeah.
He needs to go home. And look, he's pretty much maxing into 148 army, and only half the army's attacking.
Yeah, the other half is just chilling behind. So here is going to be what's most likely the final engagement, I would imagine. Base does drop right there, but these units are now trapped. No Nidus.
+3 finished.
And +3 did
+3
finish.
finished. That's exactly what he needed. And look at everything being melted. Colossus are still good in Heart of the Swarm. You're seeing this right now.
Colossus are still amazing. GG from CERN.
Gee.
And just like that, Harminator going to put Ernst & Young back on top as they go up 2-1.